Okay, Rob on the job. We're in the Formula One pits here. Sunday, the last day of racing at Reno. I'm here with Cassidy. Cassidy, they tell me you went through quite an ordeal. You have quite a story to tell. But first, introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, so my name's Cassidy Moore. I'm 31 years old. I'm an AMPIA based out of Bellingham, Washington, just down here for the races. I got picked up by Acme Special 2, Race 14, pilot Matt Moore. And yeah, we definitely had a heck of a first and last run here. So
Tell us a little bit more about that. What you can, don't divulge anything you don't want to,
Oh, yeah.
or no top secret stuff. Just go ahead.
Well, so I started out the week just kind of as an assistant and a helper. The crew chief, unfortunately, had some things that he had to deal with at home, running a business and those sorts of things, you know how that goes. And so he ended up having to depart midweek, which left me kind of in a position that I really wasn't anticipating. Turns out we ended up having a parts failure. We had an oil tank that decided it was done with this world. And honestly, if it hadn't have been for the guys and gals in this Formula One group helping out the newbie, we would not have been able to race. So these guys just sprung up with parts, pieces, all the stuff that we could possibly need. A couple of 2:30 in the morning nights trying to get this thing together, but was able to race and come in 5th place.
I like to hear the story of the camaraderie. Now, Cassie, what lies in the future for you beyond racing here?
Well, I hope that if Reno can find a place to go, that I can end up joining in on that yet another year. And then as far as outside of this, I mean, like I said, I'm an AMPIA. I just recently started my own business called Hangar Queen Aviation Services out of Bellingham, Washington. And I'm hoping to kind of watch that business flourish. As most mechanics know, we are kind of becoming a dying breed for GA. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's really good to hear about your business. Is there any other plug you want to give?
Well, I use very heavily, like most millennials do, social media. So I have a hangar.queen 12 and I have a Hangar Queen Aviation Services LLC .com, which is, again, that's a football field of words there. But I also want to say a big shout out to the Acme race team with Race 14 and to every single team that was in here, the Phillipsons, Watsons, these guys really just went over and above to really take care of us. And Doc came through with the parts and pieces at the last minute. So I just can't thank these people enough. I got to say the entire Formula One team came together and just rallied behind us. And they are the reason that we actually got to race and place 5th. Just moving on to see what happens next. So.
And thank you, Cassidy, for giving us a moment at Reno.
Yeah.